Bam. Alright. Hey everyone. Dave from Bodman MTG. And I guess what we're going to do today, if you can see, where's the camera? Up above my head, is an Amonkhet booster draft. Thank you, Twitch, for notifying me that I am streaming. I had no idea. Bam, bam, bam. I should really start opening that. One of the main problems of streaming is that the chat is delayed. Bam. Play history. Ugh. Mess. Join league. I'm gonna join the league. Oh good, it's gonna start soon. Alright, let me open the Twitch dashboard. No, I wanna go to my channel. My channel. I'm gonna rate Twitch app. No, I don't wanna rate it actually. Right. Whoa, we're starting already. Look at that. Irrigated farmland. How great in draft. Oh god, audio. It's a good card, but it's not a first pick. Bam, 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 bam. How good is this? Not great? Alright, final reward. You won me over. Love me some final reward. I promise. I promise this time. Where's the camera? Hang on. Let me fix my hair while I promise things. Oh god, it's a disaster. I'm sorry about that. Can't help it. Okay, there's the camera. I promise I am not going to force blue-black today. But if it happens, it happens. I cannot promise anything, but I'm going to try not to do it. Oh god, I forgot that there's a huge mess behind me. Alright, I'm going to clean up that mess while I wait for the next pick. Cleaning up a mess. Cleaning up a mess. Bam. Bam. Alright. Much better. Look at that. Much better. I had a huge mess behind me. Where's my headphones? How do I live without them? Gravedigger. It's a good follow-up pick. Removal spell, decent follow-up pick. Soul Stinger is a decent follow-up pick, but nothing is too busted here. I don't mind picking a Gravedigger. It's not exciting, but it's a thing I could pick. Is Soul Stinger better? Maybe. Is this better? Maybe. Is this better? I don't know. What does this do? +1 first strike. Yeah, I'll just pick Gravedigger. Whatevs. New Perspectives. Oh boy. True Hard Duelist is a good pick. Binding Mummy is a good pick. Especially because we already have Gravedigger. So I would love to pick New Perspectives, but I promised that I wouldn't force it. Let's take this. Another Binding Mummy. It's a sign from the heavens that we take Binding Mummies for days. Let's just take all Binding Mummies. So we got Binding Mummy, Gravedigger. Alright, let me put these in order. You were here, you were here, you were here. Anointed Priest is fine. Miasmic Mummy's fine. Supernatural Stamina is good. Miasmic Mummy isn't great, like, unless you want it. Shimmer Scale Drake and Minotaur Short Shot are great, but if we pass those around, we should see more Zombo stuff. I feel like the Anointed Priest isn't that high of a pick. Cradle's decent. Let's just take Stamina. It's a great combat trick. Festering Mummy, Cartouche. Crop Elite is great in this type of deck. I don't necessarily think the Festering Mummy is busted or anything. It's just nice because it's a zombie. However, Crop Elite is a good way to end the game. We're seeing a lot of the super aggro red cards going around. But I'm not high on picking Festering Mummies. I think they're fine. I'd rather have a Crop Elite in my deck, even if it's mostly zombies. If we're going super aggro. I would like the Festering Mummy, but... Alright, so our local gaming store is bitching about people eating meals in the store. And I think this is a problem, actually, in a lot of gaming stores where you see people just not being respectful. You know, Ketra's Name is a good pickup. Winged Shepherd's fine. It's not, like, exciting. I don't want to play Faith of the Devoted today. Alright, let's take Amonkhet's name. Yeah, the local gaming store is like, they had ants, like they had an ant problem where they had to get an exterminator. So I understand completely that they're complaining about it, but I feel like sometimes a business doesn't respect the fact that its customers should be, like, spoken to in a way that makes them feel respected. A lot of owners just kind of take for granted the fact that the customers are not going to, like, go somewhere else. Alright, everything is dry. None of these are, like, exciting playables except maybe the Spidery Grasp. But we're going to stick to our guns. Winter Priest is fine in a zombie deck because it comes back as a zombie. And when it enters the battlefield, triggers this. How many Amonkhet's names we want? I don't want to pick Cradle, but it is good at triggering Binding Mummies to end the game. But I would much rather have extra copies of Amonkhet's name. The card really changes a lot of combat math out of nowhere. Not much for us. Maybe we could play Embalmer Tools out of the board if our opponent's being crazy. Pain of Bluffs is nice if we pick up Cradles. I doubt I'm going to cast this. Tap an untapped zombie to mill one. I can pick up Pain of Bluffs later. We'll take Embalmer Tools just in case. Trespasser's Curse is fine if we don't get too many exciting non-creature spells. Especially if you're being aggressive. And, like, the last time I drafted, people were talking about, I could see this coming in. I doubt I'll be playing that, but whatever. People were, like, hounding me to pick up Trespasser's Curse early, which is fine, but they go around the table a lot. And I've never seen anybody really, like, win a game off of it. I've seen games that were unwinnable for the opponent ends with Trespasser's Curse triggering a few times. Oh boy, Swamp. Now I know what colors I'm in. Alright, so we got a Fanbearer. Ugh. Fanbearer is great. True Art Duelist is also great in this deck. If I wasn't already happy with the way that things were going, I would think about Magma Spray. Trial of Knowledge is interesting. But we're going to stick to our guns. Let me sort these. Bam. Now that we're a pack in. Alright, Trial of Strength. Jeez. I'm not going to run into the trap of switching. These are actually really great to have against other aggressive players because they let you put up a brick wall against them. So, and it's a zombie, but wow, look at these green cards. Somebody's gonna be real happy. Also, wouldn't mind having an extra final reward, but we'll stick to the aggressive. Trial of Solidarity. Thank you to the Lord. This card's busted. Look at that. When it enters battlefield, it Amonkhet's names. And then if we pick up either cartouche, we can bounce it and do it again. So we definitely are going to prioritize white or black cartouches now. And low-cost creatures. Because even if they're not zombies, like, we're not even really super addicted to black here. But black is the color that the other zombies are. But right now we've got things that work with zombos. How many non-creature spells do we have so far? Bam, 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 bam. I said bam. These are all pump spells. And the staggered curve of them is nice. This does nothing. Don't need another Amonkhet's name right now. We will take an extra Fanbearer, though. Labor to the Heart is good to have out of the board if you pick it up late enough. Scorpion is not a zombie. I will take another Fanbearer. We're actually not really stuck in black right now. We have 3 black cards. Oracle's Vault. That card is sweet, especially in aggressive decks. Cartouche of Zeal is also sweet, but this card is great. This is a zombie, but this card is really great in an aggressive deck. You just get to play free spells. Alright, Sacred Cat's fine. It is a white card too, so again, it doesn't hound us into the black. But having 1 and 2 cost spells with Oracle's Vault in your deck means you can cast spells from your hand and play Oracle's Vault. It's also great with Fanbearer, because you can leave up, like on turn 5, let's say, you can leave up 2 mana for Fanbearer, activate Oracle's Vault, and not be too upset with the results. This is a mess. Sorry. I'm trying to fix everything. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fanbearers, cats. Anointer Priest, good with cat. Want some more reanimators. Cards that come out of the death. Got my Mickey Mouse mug. Now, I want to mess with the audio, but I can't hear myself. Can I hear myself through here? Yes, I can. Unfortunately, I can't hear the reverb. Wait, I can. Okay, good. Turn this down. Does that help? I don't want the reverb on the mic. I think that's the button. What does this do? I don't know what these buttons do. I have like a mixer, and I don't know how it works. I'm trying to reduce the weird background noise. Start to finish is nice. Sack a creature, destroy a creature. How is that bad? That's great. It's a creature spell and it's a non-creature spell. Alright, I don't care about Pitless Vizier as much as I do playable creatures. Cursed Minotaur. I will take it over the third Inokaicher's name because right now we're at 10 creatures in a zombie deck, so we need more. And it's a zombie, and it's a Minotaur. And he's like ripped. Well, he's not ripped, he's like falling apart, but he's kind of ripped. Alright, I want to test the audio on this because I don't know if the audio is coming through my mic. Well, he's not ripped, he's like... Okay, it's not coming through the mic, that's good. I was worried for a second because sometimes the audio does come through the headset, and I don't know how it works. Which one's this? This is great with binding mummies. Maybe I take a Cradle to the Accursed. Nah. Like, if I was going to do that, I would need to be like a slower deck that I want to play like 24 lands or 23 lands with cyclers. So we'll just take Miasmic Mummy because it's a mummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-creature spells. Does my deck want Painful Lesson? Or do I want Mighty Leap? I want Mighty Leap. I like Mighty Leap. Tricks are tricks. You are not a zombie. It's the only possible playable, so I'll take it in case we're short on creatures. This is terrible. Alright, take a Painful Lesson. That card is good against like Slitherblade decks where they're pinging you for 1 every turn, but it's so late. It's turn 5. Like, it doesn't do anything. You need, if it was like a 4-drop, I would say it's great. But 5, you're probably almost dead, but it still prevents damage if you're ahead on board. Like if you're playing like Gifts of Paradise. What the hell was that? Oh, it was eBay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Did this just happen? So for those of you who are unaware of the eBay store, we sell custom-made decks. Like, that's what I normally do. I sell custom-made decks. So, like, it's mainly for new players. Anointed Procession. How many things do I have that thing that makes double? So, we have Cat, start to finish, Anointer Priest, and that's it. What am I passing to take that and give it a shot? I'm passing a Sacred Cat. But it would be real cool. What's the likelihood that I find 2 to 3 more token makers? Probably not high. I'm passing a Gravedigger to do this. I'm going to try it. I want to see if this is a card. I've never actually cast this in Limited. I don't know if anybody's ever cast this in Limited, but I'd like to be the first one to cast it in Limited. I don't think Painful Lesson's going to make the cut anyway. So, like, we need to pick up 2 to 3 more creatures, and I would like them to be cats or Anointer Priest or things that reanimate or make tokens. Neheb the Worthy. Ooh, a Wayward Servant. Unfortunately, we're passing up an Anointer Priest and a cat to take Wayward Servant, but it goes so great in the deck that I can't just pass it. There's also a Blighted Bat, which if I needed, like, I need more 1s and 2s to go with the Oracle's Vault. And, like, I would love to be able to get a good mass of creatures so that Trial of Solidarity just, like, blows out my opponent. So right now we're looking for Cats and priests. We're looking for cards like start to finish that make tokens. And we're looking for cartouches. Because I really want to try this out. If I don't get more, then fine, I'll take it out of the deck. I didn't pass up on too much to pick it. Like, Anointed Priest is not an actual zombie. It's just like a partial zombie. This is a Zombo. This is also a Zombo. And I think for the purposes of what I'm trying to do, which is a more mid-rangey version of zombies, I would rather have the Those Who Serve than the Festering Mummy. But I would like to be able to play these for massive effect, which means I want 1s and 2s in the deck. Still, nah. Which one's better? Everybody tell me, even though there's nobody in the chat probably. Look at this guy. What pick is this? Third pick or something? No, second pick. Third pick, yeah. What the hell? What are you still doing here, man? Alright. Judgment time. Do we take another Those Who Serve? I'll take a Mummy. Faith of the Devoted. Renewed faith. Okay, Cartouche of Solidarity. Perfect. This is definitely something I want in the deck with the trial. And it makes a token, so Anointed Procession goes with it. So yeah, we're definitely doing that. I don't want to lay bare the heart. Wonder Death's fine, but you're a zombie and you fly, so we're going to take you. So we're at 25 right now, which means we need to start taking things out. These are great. How many 15 creatures? 16. So I'm going to take out Soul Stinger for right now. Fanbearers, cat, mummy. I hate that the zombies are mummies. Like, they shouldn't just... Well, you're not a mummy. Sparring Mummy, you're also a mummy. Bontu's Monument's fine if I want to play the Trespasser's Curse, but I don't want to play the Trespasser's Curse. So... I'm not playing Pantheon. Alright, Sparring Mummy, you got it. Sacred Cat came back, thank you. Another... Do I want a combat trick? Timing's fine, but if I'm on the aggro plan, I don't really want it as much. I'll take a bat. Get in here. Right now I'm taking out Takrop Elite because it's not a Zombo. How many non-creature spells is this? 10. That's too many. Another cat. Get in here, cat. Wow. Cats galore. Maybe I want another Anointer Priest over the cat. And we'll side out... Cats aren't as good. Alright, so we'll take an Anointer Priest. It's not a zombie, I know. Whatever. None of these matter. For an in-person draft, it matters what you're hate drafting, but when you're in a league, like, you're never going to see these people again. I don't want either of these cards. Blazing Volley. Never going to cast it. So, what have we learned? So we have Cartouche and Trial. Those are not coming out. Anointed Procession is so greedy, like, it's not going to do anything. It's stupid. I really shouldn't even be playing it. Trespasser's Curse are great to have in the sideboard if you're versing an aggressive player, because they will swing the tide of the game so that every time they play a creature, you swing 2 points of damage. The cats are also great, but I'm probably not going to play both of them. Probably not going to play both Anointer Priests. This is 26. Group creatures separately, sort by converted mana cost. This is far too many 1-drops, so... Now, maybe we take out a bat. I like the flying, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, have... Where is this? 3-drop? I really want to play the Oracle's Vault. I'm not going to take that out. 24. Probably making a lot of mistakes with my choices. 10-6. Get out of here. 8-8. Combine groups. Sort by converted mana cost. You are actually a 3-drop. So, we've got lots of 1-drops, lots of 2-drops. We have the Oracle's Vault and the Anointed Procession, which I'm excited to try. Procession would be sweet with cat. Like, you bring back 2 cats, tap down their team with Binding Mummy, and then that's only 1 mana. And then you get to, like, cast a 2 to 3 mana spell to like, overrun. Seems good to me. I could see it being a mistake not to play the Mighty Leap. I could see it being a mistake not to play Anointed Priest. Embalmer Tools might be good in the right matchup. If there's a ground stall, you can just mill out your opponent. I also have access to a third Sacred Cat. So, like, if I'm versing an aggressive player, I have a nice, like, package to bring in between the 2 curses, the cat, the Anointed Priest. And, like, I could even bring in Renewed Faith if I need to. Mighty Leap. Well, I'd rather just have Amonkhet's name. +2/+1 for all zombos. I'm going to give it a shot. This is probably a mess, but I don't care. A double mummy. Binding mummy, that is. Sparring mummy might not be good enough. Like, I don't have any, like, exert creatures, so it doesn't really untap much. Like, if I have a full field and 8 mana, then, like, I could use Fanbearer, play Sparring Mummy, and use Fanbearer again to, like, win. But I just don't see it happening. Alright. I would love to play First Magic Online, thank you. Alright, we got 2 lands, we got some things I'll keep. Start off with Cat. Start off with Fanbearer. No, I'm gonna start off with Cat. Then Fanbearer. And then Cat. I don't know. We'll see. So this is only 3 mana to flashback. That's pretty sweet. Our opponent's going to be... Oh, do nothing. Okay. So I'm going to attack first. What I'm most likely going to do is play a cat. Because I would rather a cat get sprayed. Cat get magma sprayed. Sprayed. It's creepy. Ooh, Exert. Well, that doesn't work well against mono 1-drops. Alright, I'm actually going to use it to start to finish. Not attacking. We'll just pass. We have 4 creatures. We have an Amonkhet's name, so if our opponent decides to get super aggressive, like, we can start trading off cats, bring them back, etc. I'll just waste exerting it. Yeah, I'll just take it. I don't think there's red spells that untap your guys. Oh, he's a cycling deck. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't want him to blow me out with, like, Magma Spray. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Opponent does nothing. So, we want to keep these cats around. Let's attack with the cats and see what happens. Actually, let's just attack with everybody, because we have Amonkhet's name up. So we could, if our opponent uses... We could gain 6 life right now. Now we'll just let that go. Use this in response to something. Or nothing. Alright, we'll play Fanbearer. Or do I want to kill this guy? No, it's exerted. Alright, we'll just play a Fanbearer and pass. Oh god, I'm tangled. I'm tangled, like that movie Tangled. So, yeah, what I was saying was we have the eBay store, and normally what I do is I sell decks for new players. That's my main business. I build decks that cost like $10, $9, something like that for new players to get into the game. They're very consistent. They have 4 copies of everything. That's my main business. On the side, I started selling repack grab bag things. Ooh, he's making this guy gigantic. Well, that's not good against Fanbearer, bro. Yeah. That seems kind of loose. So I have to leave up Fanbearer now. That's all I'm going to do. Or I could just sack a guy to take out his thing. 3 mana. This is going to untap. So this is sack a creature to kill one of his guys. So I can sack like a cat, kill his guy. No, I'll sack one of the warriors. Kill his guy. He gets to get back in for 2, but I'm hitting him for 1, 2. I don't want to just leave my mana up forever. It's kind of stupid. Because then he gets to exert this thing and play more stuff. Yeah, let's just do this. Choose you. Sack you. And we'll just get in for 4 and gain 2 lives. Right. Seems good to me. We have a blocker back if he does something crazy and like taps all his mana. Look at you. Got a sword and a weird curvy... I don't know what that is. Cycles Wander in Death. There's the black mana he's been waiting for. It does nothing. Okay, that's fine. Yay! I get to play Anointed Procession. I'm so excited. Alright, I'm just gonna play it. I have not gotten to cast a spell ever. Oh, it is? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Wow. No, it's not. Oh, the first part? Yeah, the white part's an instant. Okay, that was stupid. Made my mistakes. Start to finish. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what is the story here? What's happening? I don't know. Ooh, hasty guy. What does it do? Target creature can't block. Whatever. I'm the aggressor here. You're gonna take freaking 1,000,000 damage. Maybe I block with cat so I can get 2 cats? I'll double block. Oh no, he's gonna choose one of my cats. Don't choose a cat, please. He's going to. Don't choose a cat. Yeah, I know. I've made mistakes before. If you had seen some of the terrible drafts. Oh wait, it's the Robbie Fitz. Okay. I didn't even realize who it was. Maybe stop doing this. I've got cats for days. Do I just block with a cat anyway, just to get it back for 1 freaking mana? Like, I could play Anointer Priest, get back cat. Maybe I do it. Seems cool to me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to see what happens. I never did this. I'm so excited. Like, play Anointer Priest, bring back cat, get 2 cats, gain 2 life. Like, super aggressive red deck, probably not going to be able to beat that. Oh, if you Magma Spray... Okay, good. I thought I was going to Magma Spray my cat. Lando. Anointer Priest. Bring back cat. Trigger Anointed Procession. Oh, look at all these cats. I'm so excited. I've never done that before. So, like, I'm going to pass with Fanbearer up. I'm going to get in for 1. Look at all these kitties. Like, where's my Regal Caracal when I need it? Like, I get to Fanbearer, whatever he plays. And then I get to kill him. So play a 5-drop. That'd be cool. He's playing Fling. Like, how are you going to beat Mono Cats? Mono Sacred Cats. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. There goes that. Take it. I don't even care. I don't even want it. Oh, I wanted to cast that spell. Alright, plays a creature. Taps out. Tap you. Those who serve. Let's get in for 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And I'm going to play Sparring Mummy untapping Cat instead of leaving up Fanbearer, because I would much rather have Cat die so I can bring it back next turn and get 2 more cats. Look at this guy. He's got haste. Or he's got first strike. Cursed Minotaur. Combat. Yeah, I figured. Too scared. Trial of Solidarity. Look at that. Did you... Alright, so he's got a bunch of first striking Minotaurs, which means... Let's just give +1 toughness. Which means if I tap down one guy, he still gets to eat 2 creatures. If he eats these, the mummy gets in, this guy gets in. Maybe I wait a turn, leave up Fanbearer this turn, and then next turn I get to play, like I get to tap another guy with Fanbearer and tap a guy on my turn. Ooh, cycle's Steamworthy. Ah, well, there goes that idea. What does this do? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player. Minotaurs get +2? Jeez. Alright, so we're going to tap down. Who am I tapping down? I guess I tapped down the big guy. Unfortunately, that ruins my whole plan. Bye-bye, Fanbearer. You will be missed. 2 manas. Opponent passes. I was hoping for a cartouche. That would have been awesome. So he still gets to eat 2 creatures with this. He's at 6. 2 cards in hand. Alright, I'm just going to do it. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to try to get in, because I don't have the Fanbearer to like back me up anymore. Okay, I guess that was enough. So he's being aggressive, and he has creatures that have first strike, so I kind of want higher toughness creatures. So we're going to bring in the Mighty Leap to break the board stalls. I'm also going to bring in the Blighted Bed to break board stalls, because I think it's better than ground creatures. And the worst ground creature for me is probably the Miasmic Mummy, because I need my resources more than he does. I also am going to take out the Cursed Minotaur because I feel like the Flyers have a better shot of getting in damage. And I was the aggressor that entire game. So we're going to submit this and give it a shot. Cursed Minotaur is great because it has 3 power, but he was putting up quite a ground board stall. Alright, not as exciting as the last hand, but we have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. Keep! So anyway, I was talking about the eBay store. So we got mainly custom decks, and then recently we've been selling repacks way more because some YouTuber posted a video showing what he opened. I've been selling like freaking hotcakes all these repacks. I don't even want to sell them. It was just like a side thing. Right, let's get the Anointed Priest down. It's not vulnerable to mag. Oh, all black. The bat's good next turn, so we'll put out Those Who Serve and just attack for 1. Next turn we get to go bat haste, or we can play, or let's see what he does. Lay bare the heart. True intentions lie not in the head, but in the heart. Haha, what did he take? Oh, my Gravedigger. That would have been the perfect card to take. It just makes so much sense. Alright, so let's play bat. Bat. Haste bat. Attack for some damage. Like 5-ish. Alright, what do you got? What do you got, buddy? You know what I got. You are making my life very stupid. Attack for 5. Play Fanbearer. Play Sparring Mummy. Untap. Who cares? And pass the turn. Alright, so we have Fanbearer and a no-catcher's name up, and I don't think our opponent really is going to do anything. Passes the turn. Let's attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was he at 9? Alright, attack at everybody. Yeah, okay. Opponent drew pretty bad. No red mana. I feel bad for him. Actually, I don't feel bad. I was going to say that I feel bad, but it'd be a complete lie. I am one of those people that bitches and moans when I can't find a opponent, even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I just go on social media and look for other interesting things that are happening. But there's nothing because it's 2 in the damn morning. It's just me complaining. Live stream, me complaining. Yay, join match. Join match, waiting for opponent to join match. There's no match. if I can't start playing. Alright, I'm gonna bitch some more, I guess. So anyway, we had the whole conversation just now about how I don't like selling repacks. So basically, I put up these grab bags to get rid of some extra stuff and give people like a lottery chance at some cool cards. There's a Tarmogoyf in there, whatever. Ooh, we got Cat into Binding Mummy into potentially those who serve tap down or trial or supernatural stamina. So let's keep looking for lands. Members only. You too, thanks. Alright, start with Cat and pass the turn. So here's the most annoying thing that's ever happened on Magic Online. I don't know why this happened. I don't know if it's my settings that I screwed up. F6, for some reason, does not do anything. The 6 button, however, does. So I don't know if this was a UI update or if this was something that I accidentally screwed up, where every time I hit the F6 key, literally nothing happens. Opponent passes with nothing. Alright, let's just attack. There's no 2-mana flash, right? Oh, okay, whatever. Get out this guy. So I don't know if this was a UI change or if this was me. I don't care. Just do nothing, whatever. Always yield. Always yes. I said always yes. That was dumb. Anyway, so I don't know if it was on purpose or if it's something I screwed up, where now every time I hit the freaking F6 key, nothing happens, and I have to hit 6. Ooh, Death Touch. I'm so scared. Land. Perfect. Alright, so let's play Fanbearer and attack with everything and stamina whatever he blocks, I guess? Oh, never mind. I don't have to do that. I forgot that Binding Mummy taps his guys. Alright, attack. Take a billion. Pass the turn. Wow. Like, I'm ready to, like, save one of my guys from Scorpion. I don't even have to. That's how little I play Zombos. I forgot that Binding Mummy is busted. So we can save one of our guys if he does something crazy, like cartouches up his Scorpion, and then we stamina. So I'm not really scared of anything he can do. Like, his best play is play another thing. Yeah, Crocodile. Not scary. Yep. Now, we have the option of blocking and stamina so that we can tap down his guy this turn, but I think it's... Okay, he's not attacking, so I don't have that option. Never mind. So, I can play Sparring Mummy, tap down... No, that's all my mana. So I play Trial. So annoying. All my mana. I don't like any of this. 4, 4. This would only be 3, so if he blocks this with Crocodile, I can't save it. Alternatively, no, if I play Trial, can't tap anybody down. He's got 5 cards in hand. This sucks. I don't want to do any of these things. Sucks. Alright. Opponent's at 8. We have Trial, so if he doesn't do anything super crazy, we could probably kill him next turn. If we draw a land, then we get Fanbearer and Trial. So it really depends on what the play is here. If it's like, play big thing, then I'm not scared. If it's removal spell, then I'm not as excited. Yeah, that's not great for me. The only thing he can kill is the cat, though, so... Oh, but he lifelinks. He gains, like, 6. Ugh. That is brutal. Don't like that at all. So he's going to go up to 13. Oh, 14. Alright, that was a weird choice. Not exactly a creature I was planning on attacking with. Alright, gain some life. Ugh, gain so much life. Not good for me. Alright, land. Let's attack with everybody but our Fanbearer. And then we'll pass with Fanbearer up. Pass the turn. Lando. Alright, tap you. I feel like Spidery Grass, we're gonna be so mad. Okay, good. Could you imagine? I'll just Spidery Grass attack you for 1 billion. What do you got, buddy? 4 cards in hand. The artwork is like really like interesting. What's happening? Exemplar of Strength, another life gain, not great. Puts it on itself. And another creature. Alright, this isn't looking the best. Land. Means we can tap Vizier down. But then we play Sparring Mummy and we don't get to... Alright, what happens if we just play Trial? Now both of his creatures die to these creatures. He's at 9. So he trades here. Alternatively, I just main phase Sparring Mummy, tap down Vizier. It wastes the Mummy trigger to untap, but I don't have enough mana to really take advantage of it anyway. Alright, let's tap you down. And let's untap you, whatever. And then let's attack with these guys. Alright, opponent's taking him down to 4. 6 mana, 3 cards in hand. If he attacks with this, he goes up to 5, but that means 1 less blocker, so I'm not really scared of that. What I'm scared of is him having another way to lifelink or to untap this. Which if he has, we're really, really boned. But I don't have any options. Oh god. Oh, thank god. I really thought a Spidery Grass was coming. I was really scared. Alright, gain 1 up to 5. 6 mana. So on my turn, depending on what he does, 7. Play something. Please, God, play a Sandworm. That would be so nice. I will just kill you. We have access to tap something down, play Trial, swing out. So I'm just hoping that he plays like 1 giant creature. But if he has a Spidery Grasp or a Synchronized Strike, we are going to be screwed because of this guy. Which means my smartest option is to just not tap Fanbearer and to swing out with Fanbearer chilling. Tapping mana. What was that? Oh man, what'd you kill? What died? I didn't even see. Oh, Binding Mummy. Okay. I know I did Possession. I needed that like hours ago. Alright, so let's just do this thing. So, is there a 2 mana untap spell in these? I don't think so. Yeah. It's like, I don't think there's anything. So, because of... His deck was slower. I definitely want the Cursed Minotaur instead of the Bat because he didn't put out that many creatures. Maybe I want the Mighty Leap over the Stamina because his removal spells are like cartouche. Now his creatures are bigger than mine. I kind of need something like this. I think the Oracle's Vault is actually going to be decent in this matchup if I draw it, so I'm going to leave it in. This is too greedy, maybe, in this matchup. How good would Takropoli be against him? I feel like it's win more in this matchup, and I don't want that. If he's playing the green cartouche, I definitely want cards like Mighty Leap over... Nah, screw it. Let's just leave the deck alone. You don't mess with perfection. Never mess with perfection, kids. What's happening? Alright, we don't have any black mana, but all of our spells are white. We have Fanbearer and 2 Innocatcher's Name. That is greedy, but I'm going to keep it because I think Fanbearer is actually really good in this match. It is risky because this could easily just be like a waste of a card. And our opponent's on the play, so... Alright, Binding Mummy, that was a good draw. So now we have 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, Innocatcher's Name. Win. No green mana. That's good for us. Alright, that was not a great draw. We want to draw Swamp. Dare I attack for 1? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, Cycle Sandworm. Yeah, that's a little slow. I'm going to hope to kill you before you can cast that. Opponent is oh, found his green source. Scorpion. Ooh, drew a black source. So let's tap down Scorpion, get in for 3. Tap you. Oh god, we have to play this game again. Always yes, always yield. Did it work? Yay! F6, or just 6. My hand's going to the right button now, but when it first changed for me, I don't know why it changed again. When it first changed for me, I kept hitting F6 and nothing happened. I'm like, I hit the button, dude. What the hell? All right, hopefully our opponent just plays like a crocodile. Ugh, lifelink. Stop with the lifelink. Yeah. Is he gonna attack for 3? Yeah. Alright, you got it, buddy. So now I have to leave this up, which is annoying. Attack for 3. And pass the turn. This way we get access to Fanbearer and Supernatural Stamina. Tap you. And we have access to Innocatcher's Name if that helps, but I don't think it does. What do you got? Down to 2 cards. Colossipede. That's not something I'm super scared of. I'm actually way more scared of this stupid Scorpion. Beautiful draw. So, we want to leave up Fanbearer for this, and we can't attack past the Colossipede. But we can, on our turn, Fanbearer the Scorpion, and also play Start. Pass the turn. So that's going to be nice, because then we get to kill either one of these. Unfortunately, we only have 1 black mana, so we can't stamina and kill it. Alright, so let's tap down Scorpion, because we don't want that nonsense. Opponent gets to hit us for 5, which I'm fine with. Take 5. No creatures untapped. That is good for us. Defiant Greatmaw. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1, remove a -1. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. It's a cool looking hippo, I'll say that much. Alright, hippo gets some counters. He doesn't have -1/-1 counters. This is a waste of energy. Alright, let's just cast this so I can 6. Not F6, I can 6. Ooh, remove those -1/-1 counters from Colossipede. Alright, that's nice, because now we can play cat, kill something, but this is sorcery speed, so it's at 16. 1, 2. If I had an extra mana, I could double pump everything. So I think the play is just play cat and Fanbearer the Scorpion again. Yeah, that's the best thing I can do. And we also have stamina, so like if he wants to get him a Colossipede or hippo, we can just... Alright, so let's tap down the Scorpion. Again, we're trying to dodge Spidery Grasp or Synchronized Strike. Attack him with the 5/5. None of our things kill it, unfortunately, so... I'm just gonna block with cat. Yeah, block with cat. Okay. Do I stamina the cat? Yeah, I think I do. No. 5 mana. No, it's not worth it. Okay, we'll just take it. Whoa, hexproof dude. That's great against binding mummies. And fan bearers, mind you. And this thing, whatever that is. So we have 6 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we kill? Kill this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can trade in Warrior for this guy. We can tap this down, but then he still has 8 power on board. That's not great for us. No cards in hand, though, so we're safe from a lot of things. If I bring back Cat, I can tap this. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, so I can only... So I can double Amonkhet's name and Supernatural Stam on my whole team. Let's see what happens here. Bring you back. Tap down you. If we attack with everything, he blocks here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 power. And this is all instant speed. Alright, let's just attack at everybody. Let's see if... Oh, this is... Alright, so let's attack at everybody. Bam. I don't know if this is enough because I didn't do the math properly. I added in this thing. Don't block. Block's there. So if I cast this, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cast you. Cast you. Cast you. I think that's enough. Game? He's like, screw this. Wow. I agree. Alright, 2-0 with Zombos. 2-0 with Zombos. Gonna get some Zombos. Forgot that I was on the internet for a minute. Sometimes you forget that you're on the internet, but nobody's watching, so I don't really care. It's the one benefit is that nobody's actually watching this. And anybody who is watching this is as depraved as I am, so whatever. It's all good. Oh, come on. I know that it's 2:14 in the morning, but I just, you know, I just want to instantly be able to play. I would love to play first. GLHF, buddy. Butto. We have no creatures. I can't. I can't. Alright, we have creature thing. First strike thing. HF. I will HF, thank you. I like this card if I had manas, but I'm actually going to leave it on top. It is powerful enough that I want it. Fan Bearer. It does make it difficult for us to get ahead if we don't draw land, though. But I'm not about to pass that up because it is 2 spells. Did I 6? Did I 6? Yeah, whatever. I don't care about this. Evolve. Evolve your wilds to your heart's content. Yay, my turn. Attack for 1. Take this. You don't even know. Black, white. Who even does that? What are you doing? Aw, oh, man. Why do people play this card? It's so annoying. Take anything. I don't care. We get to see sort of what kind of deck they're playing, though, based on their choice. Yeah, so like that means they're playing a creature-based deck, because if they had like a bunch of removal spells, they would not have done that. Come on! Just want to attack you for 2. There we go. Bam! Take that. You didn't even know about that. Third land. Ooh, it's a full art. Look at that. Alright. It doesn't work on my zombies. Remember those days where it worked on all zombies? Alright, unfortunately we're not drawing lands, this was greedy, but it's a good card, I guess. That's one way to make myself feel better. Pass the turn. I'm not going to fanbear until after combat. There's no reason to. Soul Stinger. Not a zombie. Yep, that's cool. It's cool, dude. I don't let this happen. Passing the turn. Let's... it doesn't matter. Ugh, come on. So, if we attack with both, we get to kill this, but it's really not exciting, so... Alternatively, I attack and stamina, but that's just stupid as well. I mean, both my guys survive, and I'm never going to get to cast this, so maybe this is a good time to do it. Yeah. Like, it's just going to sit in my hand forever. I really need lands, and like, I have something that I need to cast every turn after I draw land, so this is literally just going to sit in my hand for like 6 turns. You got final reward? Can't think of... Oh, horror. Interesting. So he's not playing a straight zombie deck. He just has this Lord of the Accursed in there. Come on! All I want is a land. Pass the turn. Again, we're going to wait until post-combat to use Binding Mummy. I mean, Fanbearer. We're actually going to wait until end of turn. Because I don't care about taking 6 damage or possibly more if they want to cycle. That's really not that interesting. 6 mana. Plays... Okhetra's Attendant. I'm surprised he didn't cycle that to get the torture. Alright, opponent's passing. We'll tap down biggest thing. Land. Oh, I think we're losing this game, if I had to guess. Just putting that out there. So, if we stamina, this gets through either one of those. So I guess we do that, since I don't have anything better to do. Yeah, it makes sense. Gets to kill my Fanbearer. There's no way I'm winning this game, I'm realizing that. I mean, if we draw lands every turn, maybe we do, so it's actually probably worth it. Yeah, he gets to kill that. We have to literally draw lands every single turn, and then we have a shot. Cycles 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not 20. Our opponent's a little flooded. That does not help me. Alright, whatever. I might as well attack. So what happens if I draw land? I get to tap down 2 guys. Get in for 4. My opponent has 7 power, which means I'm going to 4. So the attendant kills me. Alright, I just have to let this happen. Opponent's passing with all of their mana up. Land. So now I think my best play is to 3 cards in hand. I'm at 4. Alright. I have no shame. I have to attack. He probably has de Jure's resolve. Oh, timing. That's fine. Alright, goes to 7. Now we'll pass the turn. This gives us the best shot of surviving. But if he has anything to pump this, we're just totally dead. It's fine. Alright, we gotta hope that our opponent doesn't have any trick for this. Or any way to kill both of these. If they have like a splendid agony, we just die as well. Let's block here. F6. Alright, we're at 1. We are definitely not out of the water here. Opponent's at 7 and we have 3 power. This still kills us, so we need a way to kill it. Okay, that's not that bad. So like that makes it easy to sacrifice it to kill this, but then we only have 1 mana, so we have to block here. So still any trick kills us. Attack for 1 and pray. Any removal spell and we're dead. That's fine. We're dead anyway, so. Oh boy, a land. 8 million turns too late. So, yeah, we're dead. Alright. That was not great. Don't think I want too much else. Maybe the Mighty Leap or the Bat over the Minotaur. I want the Mighty Leap. Nah, I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, that's the only trade I'm going to make. I'd love to play first, thank you. Yeah. The Oracle's Vault could easily get us there. It's a slow hand, but I'm willing to take that risk for a chance to cast Oracle's Vault. Also, our opponent's deck is a little bit more slow anyway, so we're just going to go with slow hand, play Blighted Bat, play Mummy. No, play Oracle's Vault. That's not that scary, so I'm fine with this. Bat. That's the turn. I'm not going to trade anything off. I'm going to hope to, like, the Vault lets us play low-cost things if I keep drawing lands. Take 1. Opponent does nothing. Let's attack with the Bat. See what happens. Attack. We want to make the most mana-intensive plays every turn, even if it leaves us vulnerable. Like, this leaves us vulnerable to Splendid Agony, like, real bad. Alright, that's fine. But if we make the most mana-intensive plays every turn, that means once we get Vault down, we'll have low-cost things to play from our hand if we don't get anything good off of it. Take 1. Let's see what our opponent follows it up with. Once this comes back, it's going to be annoying. Alright, that's fine. Gets to turn this into a 2/2. Fanbearer, not great. I mean, it lets us play 2 things this turn, so let's attack for 4. We might just be able to win off the back of Amonkhet's name. Like, now we get to get down Servant and then Drain. And we have 2 flyers, so if our opponent taps out for a creature here and we draw a land. Is the volume low? Alright, let me turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Is that better? Or is that worse? Hang on. I was trying to... How's this? I was trying to screw with the audio because I had so much reverb. Like, you can hear the microphone in the background just being like a bitch. So I was trying to turn down the volume. So let me know how this sounds. Horror does not fly. So none of his guys fly. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I draw a land, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 4. Each one is 4. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not lethal. Land. But then next turn, Sparring Mummy is lethal. So maybe I just attack with everyone to try to clear his board. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And everything would get plus 2 toughness. So this would be 4 toughness, which means these still, like, everything gets eaten. Except for the bats. And there's no reason for him not to block everything. So I really want to leave Wayward Servant back. Put him to 1. Alright. So we're just going to hope he doesn't have a removal spell for Servant or a flyer. Like if his next turn... Attack with these. No blocks. Let's go 1. And 2. So that's 12 damage, puts our opponent to 1. And then next turn, if this is alive and we get a zombie out, we just win. Or if it's not alive and we have the bats left, we win. Like, there's just a lot of ways our opponent is dead. They need to have Splendid Agony plus Kill Spell for Wayward Servant. I don't think there's a combination of cards that does that. That does not do it. Our opponent's dead. Death. Ooh. Uh-oh. What could this be? Cycling. Still dead. Yeah, our opponent's dead. We just play zombie and they die. Pass the turn. It can attack us for 10, but that's not lethal. Alright, play Mummy. Bam. Yeah. Alright, that was cool. So, do we want to change anything? Yes. I want this cat. I want the cat. Yeah, this is keepable. Trial is so powerful that I will keep this. It's floody, but... Yeah, okay, great. So the draws are really important right now, but it looks like we have the perfect ratio of lands to spells at the moment. That's not scary. 1, 2... Do I want to discard a land? Yeah, I want to get a creature down. I don't need 4 lands. It could easily go bad if we draw too many lands, but the Mummy made it way better, because now we have... Do I need 3 white or 3 black? I got the cat, so I want to discard Swamp. So because we have Trial, I'm just going to leave the cat back. I'd rather not trade with this, because I don't want him to have, you know, more crazy shit going on. Next turn we get to do start to finish, and then if we have an extra land, we get Bat with haste. Oh yeah. This into this is going to be pretty busted. So... Because I want to play this start to finish, I'm just going to pass the turn. Play this on his end step. Cycling, it's fine. Every turn he doesn't cast a creature spell, we just get way, way more ahead. Like, he just has to leave this back forever. So it's not even on the board. Cycles, that's fine. Combat. He can't attack. It just does not make any sense. He has to just leave this thing sitting here forever. Land. Perfect. So, play the bat. Give it haste, attack for 2. Yep. Whoa, impeccable. Alright, play a creature. Oh yeah, brought back the attendant. Alright, so if I play... This is sorcery. I think I just want to dump my hand right now. That makes the most sense to me. Yeah, we'll dump our hand. And then next turn, we'll possibly kill something and start attacking. We still don't have good attacks though, so we just gotta pass. Opponent has way good card advantage. What we want to draw is Cartouche of Solidarity, which lets us play Trial, play Cartouche, give first strike to one of our guys, which is going to be like 1,000,000 power. What do you get? Tapping mana. Ooh, that shuts us down a bit. So does this make lifelingers? Yeah, that's annoying. So we pretty much have to kill that, unfortunately. Yep, gets in for 3. That is awesome. I wish I had one of those, but I don't. Passing the turn. Oracle's Vault. Unfortunately, we can't play that this turn. We need to get this stupid thing off the board. Luckily, it lets us also get... what are we saying? Well, it lets us also get one of the cats off the board with lifelink, so that's helpful. Yes, please. Kill cat. I'm going to send in the soldiers. Unfortunately, it gives them a zombie, but I would like to eventually start being able to cast Trial. Oh, opponent's trading both off. Interesting. That works for me because if there's parity, this Oracle's Vault's going to be great. Without parity, the Oracle's Vault's not great. Oh, okay, he's got another flyer. That's not parity. Now, do I burn the Trial just to get in some extra damage? I think the cat actually needs to get in at some point. So if I wait a turn to get this down, I have Amonkhet's name. So I'm actually going to do that. We're going to take another 6 points of damage, which is a lot, but this gives us the opportunity to like attack with cat and play Amonkhet's name and use this to try to get cards. Yep, taking 6. Go to 8. It's rough. Can we play lands? I think we could play lands. That'd be good. You have a pump spell? Your deck doesn't seem like a pump spell deck. I would be surprised. Is this out of the board? I hope so. Come on, man. Okay, opponent's in the tank. I guess it's decision time. Or not, whatever. Second main. A Soul Stinger. I don't think there's any good place for him to put those counters that, like, blows us out. But not drawing lands has been very detrimental. I think this is only game 2. It's game 2. I don't remember which game this is. My opponent finally passes the turn. Hooray. Close the chat window. Binding Mummy doesn't really help us. So let's vault first. I'm not sure where the cards go. So we can cast a Binding Mummy, and then we take another 6 in the air. That's not great. We actually want to attack with this cat. We'll go to 2. That's really risky. I guess we just have to hope that our opponent doesn't have a pump spell. I'm actually just going to attack with the cat to gain 2 life, I think. No. I have to leave it back because I need blockers. This gives us an extra blocker. Actually, if I attack with cat, I have 3 blockers, which is safe. No, I don't want to block with Mummy. Alright, I'm actually not going to do it. It would be better if it was one turn later. I'm just going to pass. This means we died a Mighty Leap, but, I mean, we could have died to Mighty Leap at any point. I'll just have 6. Like, we've been in a bad position this entire game. Yeah, he's getting in for another 6. If he has a pump spell, we're dead, but... Again, his deck doesn't look like a pump spell deck, so it's not super likely, but he could be playing Stamina, he could be playing Mighty Leap. Nope. Ugh, I hate that card, it's so annoying. Still short on mana. If we had one more land, we could gain a bunch of life off this cat. Alright, let's... Because we need to reanimate the cat, so I can't just cast like Binding Mummy or use this. I actually need to be able to play this and reanimate cat. So let's attack with cat and only cat. No, because both of these eat the Archfiend, so maybe I attack with everything. No, it's so risky. We're only going to gain 3 life off that play. And then potentially an extra 1. So we gain 4. So I guess we send these guys in. He just doesn't block, I guess. Well, maybe he does block. Alright, that's fine. Let's cast this thing. What is he gonna eat? So we bring back cat, we gain 1, go to 5, and then we take 6, now we take a billion. Alright, so we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Oh well, that was a 2-1. Our last game sucked. We're just so mana screwed. Let's look at the deck real quick. View your previous deck. So, we had some really sweet stuff. 2 fanbearers, 2 cats. I think the overperformers for me were... Well, I didn't get a chance to play Oracle's Vault. The overperformers were probably start to finish. I think this is higher pick than a lot of people put it at. Obviously, Trial was great. I didn't get to cast it more than once, but the time that I did, it was awesome. The fact that it gives Vigilance is also ridiculous. The NO catchers' names were insane. Like, I won a game out of nowhere and hit my opponent for like 16 damage with 2 Blighted Bats. Yeah, because they got +4 each. So... yeah, it was 12 damage just from the 2 bats, and then like I supernatural staminated one of them. Just for game out of nowhere. Binding Mummies, everybody knows, are awesome. The thing that's really nice about them is when you have like cats in your deck and you just get to like free tap things down. Cards that underperformed. I don't think anything really underperformed on its own. I didn't get a chance to do much with this. The only game that I used it was pretty cool though. Like I had, I don't know, like a bunch of these coming out with Anointed Priest, so gained some extra life, got some extra cats. Works well in a deck where you're trying to overrun, especially with an catcher's name. So like, I don't know the final verdict on this in Limited. The Oracle's Vault, I think my deck didn't have enough lands for. I think this card is actually really good if you're playing 17 lands and you are still aggressive, but I think it didn't belong in here. But I don't know, the only game that I got to cast that I didn't have extra lands anyway. I was so mana screwed I didn't get to cast it until I was like already dead. And in that game, obviously it wasn't going to do much. So like when you're ahead or at least on parity, this card's probably really good. But I was not ahead and I was not on parity, I was way behind. Alright, but that's it for our games. I hope you guys enjoyed some of it. Anybody. As always, you can check out the links up there for our eBay store, our Facebook, our Patreon, and whatever the Streamlabs thing is. And I appreciate everybody who decided to come in and hang out, even if it was just for a few minutes. We're going to post this up to the Facebook because why not? Let's let everybody see our misery. I think the deck was good. I just think that last match we were not drawing great. It is what it is. The hand looked good, but it didn't perform. All right, thanks again, everybody, and have a great night.